What's up YouTube, and in this video I'm going to be teaching you how to make a solid granny square, unlike the classic granny square version. Here I'm showing you on screen a comparison of them, and yeah, let's get into it. For the supplies you're going to need, I'm going to be using a 5mm hook with worsted weight size 4 yarn, and lastly a stitch marker. And you'll need your scissors to finish it off and cut it, and needle for yarning in, obviously. But yeah, let's get into this video. So for this, you can either use a chain 4 or a magic circle. Either's the same. It's just like with the classic granny square video that you've seen prior on my channel, so I'm not gonna go ahead and show you the difference between them in this one of how you start it. So choose whichever one you want. I'm gonna do the chain 4 this time because I did granny square just last time, so just to change it up. Doesn't matter how you started, it's the same pattern afterwards, it's just one little difference. So 1, 2, 3, 4, slip stitch into the first one, now then, for your first round of your solid granny square, it's just like a classic one. You're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, put the stitch marker into the top of that chain, into that third chain there, and then chain 2 more. 1, 2. All right, this is your first double crochet plus your turning chain of 2. So now you're gonna put 3 double crochets directly into the ring, chain 2, and then 3 double crochets and chain 2. So 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 3 double crochets. So you just do this 3 times here, just like before. It starts the same. So 1, 2, 3, chain 2, and put 3 in. 1, 2, 3. As you saw, as I did along this, I've been working this over this to sort of hide this end because it's annoying to look at, and it's just easier to cut it off instead of threading it through. So I got the 3, so chain 2. Now you're gonna put 2 double crochets in and then slip stitch into the marker. Oops. 1, 2, and slip stitch. There we go. You can take your stitch marker out, and that is the start to your first round. Now for this one, you're going to slip stitch directly into this corner. and then we're going to chain 5. So 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna put the marker into that third one just like always. Chaining 2 more, 1, 2. Now you're going to work 2 double crochets into this corner. 1, 2, and unlike what the classic granny square where you would chain 2 and then work 3 more, another cluster into this of 3, and this one you're doing clusters of 2 into each for a solid granny square. But now you're gonna work 1 double crochet into the top of each of these stitches. So you just work the double crochet into the top of the other double crochets from the row. So 1, 2, and this third one here, 3. And now we're back to the corner where we're going to work in 2 double crochets, and then we're gonna chain 2 and then 2 double crochets. 1, 2. Now you'll chain 2 to make your next corner and work 2 more double crochets into that corner. 1, 2. And just like before, you'll just work into these 3 double crochets and then 2 in the corner, chain 2, 2 in the corner. So I'll meet you back at the end of this round. Alright, just like the other corners, you just work 2, chain 2, 2. 1, 2, a cluster of 2. Now chain 2, and 2. Now then, after we get here, you're going to work 1. After that, instead of just slip stitching into this one, you have to work 1 more double crochet into this to make it a cluster of 4 here, because it's only, you did the 2 there, so you put 1 double crochet into this corner. And then you slip stitch. And just like before with the start, for round 3, you would slip stitch into this and then go here and then do your chain 5. But hold up a second, I might have just messed up. Yes, I did just mess up, and I'll show this mistake in the video. So where I just did, I put 1 double crochet into this corner without double crocheting into these ones here. That's why it was looking goofy. So you put your, after you do the corner, you work into these 3 stitches here, which this one's a little tricky, this 3rd double crochet here, which is connected to this new one here. It's a little tricky since it has the slip stitch in it, but you gotta work into that one too. So 1, 2, and 3, which You might want to take your yarning needle that you have nearby and sort of stick it through it to make it a little easier to get into. Sorry about this. I'll trim it down. There you go. Just get it inserted and put your last double crochet into it. And then to finish it, you just go into the third chain. You slip stitch to the third chain. 1, 2, 3 there. And there you go. You just repeat that second round there for the entire project here. That's it. So you just, for the start of it, you just slip stitch directly to the corner, and then you chain 5 and start your along again, just like with round 2. You work it along the entire project there. So that is it. That is how you do a solid granny square. So if this video was helpful to you, like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on notifications for all of my future videos. Peace out.